Hello and welcome to Team Sustainability's final group presentation for Sustainable World Spring 2016 class. Team Sustainability is made up of 4 members: myself, Kathleen Nealon, Christina Hinson, Todd Kemper, and David Parker. We're spread out amongst the states of California, Colorado, and Arizona. So our group focused our research on the complex issue of obesity in America. The current state of American obesity is that while we have only 6% of the world's population, we are responsible for 34% of the world's biomass because of this alarming obesity. So, obesity's complexity is shown that it fits into 6 criteria of a wicked problem. The first of the 6 criteria is that it has a vague definition. Sure, there's a scientific way to calculate obesity in an individual, but there's very many different opinions on what it actually means to be obese. Second, there's no defined solution. We really can't pinpoint one thing that's causing this problem, and even if we could, there's no way to indefinitely solve the issue just by saying, do this or don't do that. Third, there's not an endpoint to obesity. Fourth, obesity is a unique problem. Fifth, it's irreversible. So any solution to the issue will just create issues elsewhere. And this is what makes it fit into the 6th characteristic, being that obesity is urgent. So in analyzing how obesity in America is a wicked problem, we were able to identify the wide range of stakeholders in the issue. So the main 4 that we came up with is obese citizens, all other citizens, food production and food sales industries, and future generations. So essentially, obesity affects every single individual in America, whether they themselves are obese or not. So the actions that have caused this widespread issue is increased food consumption of unhealthy calorie-rich food. America has become a country of convenience and speed, and we can see that through our consumption of fast food and fast snacks. It's become too easy to go through a drive-thru and order a quick meal, and it's shaping our habits and therefore shaping our waistlines. So Team Sustainability decided to delve farther into this by looking at our country's food production and how it's impacting our environment. A big talking point in sustainability is the excess nitrogen in agricultural runoff waters. So this nitrogen-rich runoff is making its way into America's lakes, streams, oceans, any water source, and it's causing massive dead zones. Nitrogen is naturally cycling in our ecosystem, but with human intervention, there is additional nitrogen in particularly fertilizers, and it's causing a buildup in our water, which in turn causes eutrophication and dead zones. So through this research, Team Sustainability is able to show that obesity is more than just an individual being overweight. The problem really does reach much further than that. We've evolved our eating habits into that of excess, and it's in turn putting a stress on farms to produce more food, and this demand for more food has negative impacts that's now affecting our environment.